Hi, my name's Lorraine Murray. I'm the founder of Connected Kids, and I'm going to share an idea that you might like to use with children in kindergarten or who are very young, particularly if they're 5 years or younger. Often, when people think about teaching children meditation, particularly when they're that young, they think they can't do it. And my experience over the last 20 plus years of teaching people like you how to share meditation skills shows me otherwise, that we can actually help them practice mindful skills in the appropriate way for their age and stage. Now, my example of this is based on a real life example that I had with a 5 year old who is a typical 5 year old girl. She's full of energy and life and chatty and finds it, like most 5 year olds, quite difficult to sit still for long periods of time. But I decided to teach her a visualization, a guided meditation that would appeal to her. In particular, she's a very caring person, so I wanted to bring in an element of healing and caring for the world around this. So I gave her the image of a star being placed into the centre of her chest. And when you're working with really young children like this, it's a good idea to get them to physically move if they can and touch that part of their body. So placing a hand on their chest. It brings their attention to their body, it helps them along with the visualization, and you can guide them to notice that the star in their imagination is underneath their hand. And you can use all sorts of words to guide them around that star. It's bright, it's warm, it's welcoming, whatever feels right for you and for them. So I got her to think about the star, and with every breath, it just got a little bit brighter and a little bit stronger, and it just started to make her feel good. And then we imagined it going down towards her belly button to her navel, and she placed her hand on her navel. And here it was helping her to absorb any feelings that she didn't like, anything that she didn't want to experience. And she was able to let go of that, just imagining this bright star absorbing these feelings that were uncomfortable for her. And then we got her to imagine it moved all the way up into her forehead, and she could touch her forehead, and there she thought about all the thoughts that she didn't like, and she imagined the star just absorbing all these thoughts that she didn't like. So it was a very short visualization, but it was an opportunity for her to just be aware of what she was feeling, but equally giving her a tool and a little bit of guidance to let go of that and to feel better and to let her body relax as well. And then we experimented with someone else in the room. It was her mum at the time. And I got her to imagine that the star travelled down to each of her hands, and that this light in her chest, where the star originally came from, could travel through her hands to her mum. And if she were to place her hands on her mum, where would her mum like to have this star energy? And so she went to her mum, and she knew exactly where to place her hands, where she felt that her mum would enjoy this star energy. And she closed her eyes and she just kind of focused on this for a few moments, a few minutes. And then we advanced the visualization a little bit further, where we took the idea of the stars in her hands, and then as we blew out, we were blowing the stars into the world to people she knew who might need some support and love and help, people she didn't know, because even though she's very young, she still is aware of the stress in the world and the things that go on around her. Might not cognitively understand it, but she still feels the energy of it. So she was blowing her star energy out into the world. And this was just such a simple idea that we use, combining a little bit of movement, visualization, something she was interested in, and also the caring element of this as well. And I often think that young children, they do pick up and are aware of things around them that are difficult for them to process and might feel a little bit powerless. So this visualization was also a lovely way for her to feel empowered with the ability to share the star energy. So I just wanted to show you this nice idea. You might want to share it with the children that you know and guide them to use that, and either doing it in a tactile way, actually physically putting their hands on themselves or other children, or if there's a parent around that they want to participate with, or perhaps just in their imagination instead and just using it that way. I hope you've enjoyed this really short example of the type of work that we do at Connected Kids. We're creating meditations that we know young people can access. If you're curious about what we do, have a look at all the links and the description and see if there's anything there you would like to explore further, or perhaps ask a question or post a comment here too. Thank you so much for listening, and good luck with teaching meditation to your kids.